What's happening, everybody? How in the world are you? And who's ready for the first qualifier for a community event to make it into Clash Royale League? I know I am. And let's waste no time. Oh, that's actually not the right button I wanted. I wanted this button right here. Let's waste no time. What's up, everybody? 1,000-player tournament. Top 16 make a bracket. And here's the tournament for today. I'm not even wasting time. Here you go. The name of the tournament, CALALAS Cup, Rich Slayton, Rich Qual 1. That is the information you need. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and even get you the tournament tag. How about that? How about that, folks? I'm gonna be so kind as to give you the tournament tag too. Let me go ahead. Whoa, I don't need all that stuff. I just needed the tournament tag. I'm gonna go ahead and make it real nice and purty for you. Look at this. Look at this. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Tournament tag right there. All in weird places on the stream. Tournament tag right here. Name right here. Password over here. All of this so that you can come and participate in what is, of course, going to be a phenomenal day of Clash Royale and chances for you to get into Clash Royale League. Because this is part of the overall, the big stuff. The community event for one of those 8 spots to CRL World Finals. Sandy in the building, Handsome Rich. Wait, what happened to Sandy's, why did Sandy's chat not show up? Let me go ahead and figure this out, because I just meant to put Sandy's beautiful little message there on screen. Sandy, aka Sandbox. And for some reason, it didn't show up. Why did that not show up? There you go. How you doing today, Slate? Okay, well, maybe it didn't like Sandy. Here we go. Boom. Handsome Rich, says Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it indeed. Password right there on screen where it says Rich Qual 1. You know, I can even switch to the gameplay view here. I'm going to turn down the iPad music for a second. Here we go. Rich Qual 1. There's the all the information is right here. Anyone can join, says Aga Hussein. Yes. This is a completely open qualifier. That's right, open for anybody. 1 or 2 Evos. I don't know, probably 2. I would think it's 2, since 2 is what they allow in CRL. Password's all caps. Rich Qual 1. Let's go. There is Pass Royale? It does exist. You are correct. It is one of the things that exists. Heck yes. Am I giving you one? No. No, I'm not doing that. Get a job. Naseed saying, Rich, how you doing? I'm great. Ready to make this big old tournament here. This big old honking tournament so that you can make it into Clash Royale League. That's what we're here for today, folks. A chance for you to achieve glory. A chance for you to take all the dreams you've ever had and make them happen in one moment. Right? That Eminem song should be playing in your head right now. Lose yourself in the moment. Whatever, spaghetti. Right? That song should be playing. Right? The hands all go up and down. We currently have 183 players signed up. That's it. Only 180 people have dreams, have hopes. Is that what's happening? Now, we're not going to start the tournament here for a little bit. We got some we're about to go live inside of the Clash Royale app. So we'll get some people to come to the stream from there. We want them to have a chance to find the password and to jump into this. But let's see who some of the early adopters are. Who are some of the early folks who've made it in here? I see some Kamagod, some Lord... Oh, well, Lord Pablo is one of the admins. Who else have we got in here? I see some Sandbox. I see some Matea, a.k.a. Boji Hertz. I'm going to switch to this one, actually. It's a little bit easier. Starboy. I'm just going to say a bunch of names. Akut. Mugil. Dennis. Broturk. Lucas Danger. F-Gab. Bale. Ooh, throwback there. Bale in the building. Lucifer. That's not the old school Lucifer who was a coach, right? Trainer Adnan. No surprises. Trainer Joe. Never heard of you. Lord Seb in here. Hugo. Did not mean to touch that. 40K Ban. Just coming off of his CRL debut. Hasiel. Great performance there by him as well. Just to say a bunch of names. Roman Lopez. Champ. Good luck. Champ. Tourist. Yeah. EGW. Don't you always want to say like ECW? Akut is a German pro from Turkey. Oh my God, is he playing too? I guess he is. Is Morton playing? I don't know. Let's see. What else do we got here? Obi-Wan, Douglas, Fawn, Bill Ghost, Droy. Hey, Droy. Watch out. Akaza in here too. Some of these names are big names. Some of them are just names I'm saying. I'm Shouts. Is this Lucas? It's got to be some other Lucas. For sea monsters. Yeah. No, that's not Lucas. There's Lucas. There's the real Lucas. Yeah. There's the real Lucas. Only two-time CRL Monthly Final Champion without a coach. Aslan in the building. Antonio. Oh, there's Ruben. Oh boy, there's some killers in here, folks. Some real killers in here, folks. Safe in the building. I'm having fun. I'm just gonna read a bunch of names now. Carito, Q Arc. Ooh, Wallace. Ebo. Grauweiser. Bilal. Albert. Diego B. Okay. Cordon Bleu is a really funny name. That's actually very funny. That your name is Cordon Bleu and you're in here. Folks, if you're just joining us, this is the CALALAS Cup first open qualifier. 1,000 players can get in, but only 16 move on to the bracket stage, and only one of those, or actually I don't know how many of those, move on. The tournament is going to start in 8 minutes today, folks, or when we fill up. Those are the two possibilities. We either start in 8 minutes, or we move on. What's the password? It's on the screen where it says password. Look at the screen, and then it says password, and then the thing that's written there, that is the password. That thing where it says password is the password. I don't know what to do for those of you who find that to be a problem. So there you go. If I only have one evolution slot unlocked, I can only use 2 in this, right? I believe so. Make it bigger. No. That's how it goes in the thing. When it starts, now in 7 minutes. Password is right where it says password. Let's see. Mike Hart Hog. Golden Light. Velvet Thunder. Ooh, Vitor. For many of you, this will be an experience where maybe you win a few games and then you face someone like Vitor, and then you realize there's levels to this thing. Dominic, Eunice, starting to fill up with some gangsters here. Everyone thinks they're gangster until they meet Mo in a tournament. Lego, people. Alt Johnny. Oh, Ultimo. I know Ultimo. Hey, look at that. Oh, not that guy. Hey, look at that guy. Charles. Remember Charles? No. Look at that guy. Boom. Remember this? Remember this guy? Surgical Goblin? Surgical Goblin? Surgical Goblin. That's right. Look at all that badge. Surgical Goblin in here. Okay. Okay, I see you, Surge. Ooh. Mortar God. Let's go. Uh-oh. Folks, Mortar God in the building. Surgical Goblin, Diego B, and Igor all here. Where's Canario? Is Canario in this too? Is the full Team Liquid 2019 World Championship team here? Inthriel, Katashian. Oh, a different person who's naming themselves Surgical Goblin, but who's definitely not Surgical Goblin. Nate, a.k.a. Kotori. Let's see. Nikoko. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, folks. The ballers are coming out. The ballers are coming out. Even like I even see names here that are not top, like S tier names and A tier names that are still really good. This is not going to be easy for anybody involved. But you know what? Oh boy, is that who I think it is, or is that a fake one? That sure starts to look like. Yeah. Oh boy, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, folks. Uh-oh, folks. Oh boy. Please click on a special offer. What? Which screen has a special offer? Where's a special offer? This is these are my alt accounts. I don't even know. I don't do any of the Is there a special offer alert? I don't even see what you're talking about. Oh, is it this thing? Oh, okay. Here, I'll take that. Why not? While we're waiting. That's cool. I'll take the special offer. Yeah, these are my alts. I don't even use these. I just use them for spectating. This one I play every once in a while, like when I get really bored. Oh look, is that's fun. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't need to use strikes. I don't care. Cool. I clicked on my special offer. Are you happy now? Clear my deck notifications too. Oh, what's even in here? What did I get? What did I get? What's new? Did I unlock something? I don't know. Again, like I said, alt. There we go. What is the prize? The prize is making this is a qualifier to get into this super special event that is also part of qualifying for Clash Royale League World Finals, folks. Qualifier on qualifier on qualifier. That's what's happening today. We are in the CALALAS Cup. How would you change the dagger to just have some variety? Maybe nerf or even buff of the other troops? Actually, hot take coming in. Controversial opinion on tower troops. I think that I don't like the introduction of them as a concept because they create more variability. But a way to counterbalance that would be each month in competitive, like each month in Path of Legends and competitive, you should be limited to only one specific tower troop. Now here's the problem, is that they'd have to make that tower troop more available to everybody if it was Path of Legends. Definitely for competitive, that you just need to get it basically. But I would like to see, because we saw an interesting shift in the meta this last month for CRL, when Dagger Duchess was what everybody used, right? So if they switched the tower troop so you could only, if they locked one in for CRL or for competitive every month, that would actually be interesting. That would mean a totally different meta every single month. I'd be open to that idea. That idea does not sound super bad to me. Of ideas that are going to happen when you're talking about totally changing like the whole concept of Clash Royale in the first place. So I'd be open to that idea. There we go. What's my favorite deck today? Not a deck. I don't like decks. Mega Draft. It's my favorite deck. Let's see. Today, we have 2 more qualifiers later today. One on Revel Amar's stream and one on RTube. So if you don't make it today, you have more chances to get in. Let's talk about today's... Where's the... Oh, this rulebook is maybe a little bit less... Yeah, top 1,000 player tournament today. Top 16 will be into the clan to play in a bracket. Top 4 from the bracket will go on to the group phase. So there you go. Top 4 from that bracket will make it to the group phase, in case you guys were curious of what the heck's happening today. And we are going to start this tournament in 1 minute, folks. How about that? In 1 minute. Can I use evos that I don't have in the tournament? How would you use things that you don't have? Password, please. It's on the screen, bro. The password is right where it says password. It says password, and then under it, it says what the password is. Here, I'll go to this big screen here. Password is over there. That's the password right there. There it is. That's the password. Let's go back here where it says password. How to join? Go to the tournament tab. Put in the... Oh, we've started. All right. All right, folks. We have kicked off. Let's go ahead and find some people to watch. Let's go ahead and find some people to watch. I'm going to scroll way down here. So I remember that I saw there was a guy named Mohammed Light. Mohammed Light. That's right. Mohammed Light. Who was down here. Ooh, can I click on... That's really annoying. Why is that not working for me? Hold on. Hey, someone wanted to watch this guy. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mute the music. And let's go ahead. I'll switch the sound over here for now. Let me turn this back on over here. And let me go ahead and find our other game. Where you at, other game? No, not you. If I were just on my main, I could just spectate through my friends list. But I'm not. Which is moderately annoying. But we'll figure it out, folks. Can I find the man everybody pays to see? Wow. Murdered very quickly. A quick death. That's what I grant you, sir. For honor. A quick and easy death. Well, I'm trying to find him, folks. You know who. There we go. There we go. Let me bring the volume up over here. Boom. And, oh, it looks like Ikut is still alive. But we have running a variation, it looks like, of his deck. A Royal Ghost version. Mohammed Light. Sully is saying, do we need more or less sweet spots, EVA spots, or is to the sweet spot? We don't need more than 2. Two is more than enough. That's for sure. We are good on 2. Do Morton plays today? Maybe, I don't know. My guess is no, but I haven't seen him in there. Maybe he'll play for content. Fimoon with a hot take prediction. My prediction for today is Benzer Riddell, top 4. Does Benzer still play?
You're so dull.
I've not seen Benzer in a competitively relevant match in a very long time. I thought it was 15 UTC, not 3. It was changed to 13 UTC to accommodate for the fact that I have to go today. I cannot be here at a later time. So that's why the time was shifted early. I woke up early this morning so that I could do this. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh boy. Are you losing to Mohammed Light? Is that the life we're living? It certainly happens, folks. People have often lost to Mohammed Light. They've lived to tell the tale, but It's difficult when all you're thinking about is what you left behind. Where, I'm just trying to find another match for us here, folks. Sharktopus is a great name. Clan name not happening, but Sharktopus is a great name. And I'm looking forward to when we get a couple rounds in and some of the cream rises to the top. I'm going to stay near the top. Oh, there's Rolex. Rolex coming off of his CRL debut. Let's throw him on the chat, or on the stream. Easy dubs, round 1 for Mo Light. No surprises there. Muhammad Light is the best player in the world. That's a reasonable thing to say. Oh, both these games ending around the same time here. Let me go to the top. See if anyone near the top here. Oh, Betfus has already started to separate himself near the top. Good for him. Ooh. We're going to wait here because I see Muhammad Light on this screen. Just happened to jump right to the right spot. Let's wait and see for Muhammad Light to get a match. Come on, Mr. Light. There we go. There we go. And boom. All right. That's easy. Aaron, Air Surfer, and Inner Soul sleeps to rip that. Yeah, well, there's 2 more, Alan. But yes, of course they're still asleep. Air Surfer sleeps until like 3 in the afternoon. Joe Mama's saying a mid-ladder player getting more damage than some professionals. I don't even know what that means. Sometimes you damage towers. Everyone damages towers sometimes. What do you even mean? Betfus versus Igor. Oh, wait, is that what this matchup is? I didn't even see. Whoa! All right, we're not going to listen to Muhammad Light. We are going to switch the sound over to Betfus Igor. This is a killer matchup. So far, Betfus drilling his way to success. Igor playing. What a weird deck to see Igor playing. I think it's over, though. Yeah, it's over. GG's. Well played. All right, now also send the sound back to... Oh, and looks like Magical Goblin is going to magically lose to Muhammad Light. As so many have done before, let's check in with Lord Seb. How are you showing 2 battles at once? Magic? I didn't think that was that. It's not that complicated. I'm going to actually, just for my own brain, because I don't like how this is situated, I'm going to move this over a little bit to the right. There we go. And I'm going to go over to our other screen, our other magical screen. I'm going to move it a few ticks over to the left to get more centered in its box. There we go. Do you think if someone helped play the cannon tower would help counter the dagger meta? No. What is the password, please? It's literally on the screen. He has mad skills. That's true. No Twitch stream? Nope. Not today. Why Igor not playing Mortar? Ask him. What is the prize pool in this one? Qualifying for the CALALAS Cup. The prize pool for the CALALAS Cup itself is, drumroll please, not in the rule book? Question mark? No, the prize pool is 15,000 euros. First place gets 7,500. And of course, there are points towards the CRL Community Cup Tournament leaderboard available for the top 16 places overall in the tournament. That will help you get into that community leaderboard to qualify for Clash Royale League. Aussie Clash Royale, is this supposed to be hard? Is what supposed to be hard? I don't even know what you mean. And Muhammad Light takes another victory, as he is wont to do. And we're just going to stay. You know what? I'm a crowd please today a little bit. We're going to show a lot of Muhammad Light. People are always clamoring for more. Depending on who you are, I either show too much or too little Muhammad Light. There is no one who says that I hit the Goldilocks zone. And you know what? I have to be fine with that. I have to be fine with that. Okay. And a GG well played. Will you cover the other 3 community events? I will be covering as much as I can. I'm gonna be a little open about it. The community events don't pay; they're volunteer, and I cover them as much as I possibly can. When they're on weekdays, it's usually fairly easy for me. When they're on weekends, trying to justify commentating, casting for 3-4 hours, 2 days a week over the course of a weekend, when it's for volunteer, it's hard to justify. Like my kids have, my 5-year-old has baseball and soccer games, and have family events, and want to spend time with my family when they're free. So, yeah, weekends that are volunteer, like community events, are going to be very limited. So, certain events I'm going to be commentating more. I'm going to try to make myself available primarily for finals and things. But yeah, like I know there's a couple of events that have only weekend stuff, and I'm just not going to be doing a lot of those. It is unfortunate. I do like it when there's more stuff available on the weekdays. But yeah, these community events are all volunteer ones, so you'll be seeing some of me, but not as much as I would like. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check in on Diego B, who's currently in top 14. What is the prize pool? 15,000 euros. Aussie Clash Royale saying, how are you, Rich? I'm well. Little bridge spam by Alphon on top. That's fun to see. I think Mo's just going to ride this deck the whole time. He's just going to have fun playing this one. Move the chosen comment a bit down from the tournament name. I'm going to turn the tournament name off actually here pretty soon. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then I'll turn it off. What, you don't want to work for free? Really? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there were some events that were non-CRL events, like the Royale Masters and Snapdragon Pro Series, things like that, that were... Anytime you see me on like a channel that's not my own, that's usually paid. But usually on my channel, it isn't. And that's just me giving my time and, hoping that the viewers come, and that helps out. But that's usually volunteer. And this year, there are not as many third-party jobs. There's a lot of this kind of stuff, which is great. I love the community events, but just my time for those are limited. Could you watch my game, Bar Wall? Also your name. No, I should have checked your name before I clicked on you. So, yeah, now definitely not. Change your YouTube name, weirdo. 15-year-old. Is SK Morton playing bro? Are we related? Why do you put bro? Why do you put bro on the end of this? Why don't you say is Morton playing, or is SK Morton playing? Why is bro even necessary there? This game between Mo and Alphon is really going here. Oh, that's a big opening though. That's a big one. That was huge. The splash from the Royal Ghost. No joke. You better get past this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. What's up with you today? Just hosting this little hangout as we follow this qualifying tournament. People can't even say bro now. No, it's just weird. Like, why would you type bro if I go, like, hey, where's the... Right, let's go with, like, the most common, I'm learning a foreign language. Like, where's the library, right? Où est la bibliothèque, right? Où est la bibliothèque, bro? Like, why are you... There's no need for bro there. It's an unnecessary word to put at the end of that inquiry. You can say bro all you want. Is Expo still good nowadays? No. The passboard. The passboard is Rich Quabble. Bro is not a bad word. No, it's... Words are your power, right? So, like, I don't know. Just what a weird thing to be like, all right, I guess we're not bros. It's fine. It's just a strange, like, it's a strange tick of the language where people use the word. How do I join, blood? Right, where people just can't ask the question. They're like, I need to add this extra thing to it. Can you read this? Simon is a pro. Simon Lizotte of MVP Discs? He is, but his back is hurting, so I don't know if he's going to play this weekend. How do people qualify for this tournament? You can still play in it right now, Samander. The name and password are on the screen for a few more minutes. I'm going to take them off here in a second. For a few more minutes. But it's right there. Oishani, I thought you were rich, though. Is that like a play on my name? It's about, like, time is my #1 currency, right? So, the using my weekends, like, my weekends are special, right? So, I got to use my weekends for my family, mostly. Now, if someone is paying for my time, then my weekends are a little bit different, but... Is it possible to make a living as a CR commentator, or is it more like a hobby? In previous years, it certainly was. CR commentary has been my primary earning since 2018. This year, with how much smaller CRL is, it's no longer possible. So I'm having to make some adjustments this year. But from 2018 to 2023, it totally was. Especially because I was totally focused on it. So I wasn't just doing CRL. I was doing like all the other like third-party tournaments. There was enough of also the community tournaments that I was on my channel, and my channel can make some good money as well. So yeah, from 2018 to 2023, yes, this year I'm having to recalibrate. Let's see, up here near the top. Ooh, Adrian Piedra, the Aztec Eagle. The Fight Foo, Gabriel. Hey, Gabe Killy, what's up, dude? Do you have enough of a following from this to parlay it into a comedy tour? LOL. Probably not. Like, only 10% is in the U.S., really, 10 to 15%. What is your alternative source of income this current year? Selling plasma? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I am trying to transition more into sports commentary and away from esports commentary, or make it so I'm not just esports commentary. I do have one small commentary job that I've landed for the year, joining the commentary team for the Austin Soul, which is the Austin's professional ultimate frisbee team, and I'm talking to a couple of small universities trying to get work with them. So we'll see. Is Riley playing? No idea. Joe Mama, no stand-up. Haven't been doing much as of late. Don't leave CRL, Rich, please. You're good. Hey, as long as there's CRL, I'll keep doing it. And hopefully this is just a small year, and next year it's bigger again, hopefully. I would love for CRL, I would love for CR casting to continue to be my primary work. It's not possible this year, but maybe it will return again next year to being so. Why is everyone using Dagger Duchess? Because it's better than everything? Because everything else is bad and it's good? And getting close to Muhammad Light. Get another win here. You know, my only surprise for Mo using this deck is that it's slow, right? You have to take nearly the full 5 minutes to win most of the time. If I were him, that would be my only concern here. Right? Because you see Muhammad Light has got 4 wins. Oh, he took the loss. That's why he's also only at 4. We will continue observing lots of Muhammad Light today. More commentary from Rich Slate in different categories. What else do you want? I mean, look, I do more esports stuff. I enjoy doing Apex when I get a chance to do it. But I'd like to do, I'm trying to transition into traditional, actual, sports, as opposed to esports. It would be cool. Let's see. I saw a request earlier. Let's check out EGW for a game on the Not Muhammad Light stream. Cast Brawl Stars would be amazing. There's already a pretty robust Brawl Stars commentary team. I did some analysis. I did some commentary for Brawl Stars during the Superverse event, right, where the creators played that fun tournament where they did Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, and Clash Royale all at once. I did some there, so that was cool. What do you mean by CRL small this year? Well, for example, last year in CRL, there were 7 monthly qualifiers. Each monthly qualifier was 2 days. Now there are 5 monthly qualifiers. Each one is 1 day. So that was 14 days of me commentating. Now that's 5. In fact, it's actually only 4 because my sister's wedding is one of those days. So there you go. How's your disc golf channel going? It's going well. Thank you very much for asking. Folks, if you do want to see some of the other stuff that I'm doing besides just Clash Royale stuff, I have another channel that has completely different content and has a, let's see, where can I? Well, that's the link, I guess. Here's my other channel. If you want to check it out, you can go take a look at that. That is my disc golf channel that was just asked about. Let's check out. Check out Droy, aka Mr. Cena. Hello to all the Indonesians who are watching. And now, you know, we're deep enough into this tournament. I'm going to turn off the password. I don't think we're getting anybody new in here, right? Let's see. It's been about 20 minutes. All right. I'm going to turn off the name password stuff. Oh. Well, let me turn off this text. And now that I see this, now that I see where that lands. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just realized where that is. Let's go there. Let me go ahead and move the chat now that I realize it's in line with the... Congrats to your sister. Thank you. Not only am I going to the wedding, I am the officiant for the wedding. So I will be conducting the wedding myself. What up, future king over here? Man. That guy. That guy. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? What about the 8 years that Princess Tower had 100% use rate? Yeah. Ooh, people were just not catching up to the meta, huh? Yes, the Superverse was very fun. Alan T, thoughts on the NSE and why it's so fraudulent? You mean like why it's not very good? Is that what you mean by fraudulent, Alan? What do you mean by why it's so fraudulent? George Saliba asking, is your family with us at all? Yes, we're Jewish. So, you know, good on you, bud. Not surprising. Oh, yeah, because they're all... oh, Alan didn't sleep yet? Yes, of course. Are Alan, Ian, and Riley playing? No, of course. They're probably asleep. They're probably... I'm pretty sure all the NA players... Oh, Tawai gets carried by me. Because all your players stay asleep all the time. Tell them to wake up. Yeah, literally the entire North American scene is asleep. Well, because also this is very early, right? Ian's asleep. Riley's asleep. Air Surfer's asleep. Everybody's asleep. I can't believe Mr. Cena's here. What's he doing? I should be asleep. No, it's 8:30. I should be awake. But... I gotta play this deck. There's only one problem: is I don't have Evo Tesla. That Evo came out during one of the months that I took off. Because I took off some serious time in the off season. Do you have any tips for Clash Royale? Because I'm a beginner at Clash Royale. Yes. Using Elixir wisely is the key to victory. There you go. Folks, we're going to continue just keeping Mo on this screen for general crowd-pleasing reasons. It's 15:34 in your country. What is that, like 3 something in the afternoon? I don't pay attention. I think that's the right number. Doing some quick emoting to a friend. There you go. Boom.
What up? Future King over here.
Jeff Wentz, how many people qualify? The top 16 from this will qualify to the bracket, and the top 4 from the bracket qualify for CRL. We will probably only watch the bracket until the top 4 because I have a lot of stuff to do today. So we'll see who qualifies, and then we go. Are we playing pool again at Worlds, Rich? Very possibly. High likelihood. Got to qualify your players, though. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Let's see. Who's someone we have not been? Ooh, 40K ban. Oh, check out some Inthrill. Here we go. Trying to make it up into that upper echelon. Will Mo qualify these 5? This is actually the big question, Muhammad Haney, is these 5-minute games seem risky. That's the point I was making earlier, is spending every time when you're spending 5 minutes on games, that just feels like you're asking to get beat out. Ooh, did I just see Sandy? There we go. Let's see some Sandy. Like, how are you going to get enough games in and towers in playing 5-minute games with a deck that wins by 1 tower? Which is a flaw in this format, by the way. These in-game tournaments, really, hey, if anyone at Supercell is watching, these in-game tournaments need to be revamped in some way. We need a better system for doing this. This is definitely better than nothing. But the fact that we're even saying, hey, oh, he's playing a deck that takes a long time to win and doesn't get enough crowns is a reason why he wouldn't maybe qualify. That's a flaw. That's a bug in the system. That's a design flaw, in my opinion. So we'd love to revamp these in-game tournaments. Rich, did you get the limited content creator banner? I saw something about it. I guess I could go get it. I don't really care a ton about cosmetics. I like them, I guess, but I might check it out. Going at this rate, he might qualify since game's taking so long. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Everyone is playing Giant Night Witch. Of course they are. Is Ian there? No, he's asleep. Surgical Goblin's doing pretty well. Yes, he is. I think he's #1 right now, isn't he? Going to have 3 players at Worlds, says Alan. All right. 3 out of 8? Wait, Tossing Plastic Disc Golf. What's up, dude? Hey, guys, check out Tossing Plastic Disc Golf, who I just put on the channel. If you like disc golf stuff, he does cool stuff on his channel. Go check him out. And then after that, go check out if you want to support me, this is my side project. I just linked it in the chat, my Clash Royale, my disc golf channel. Go check it out. Let's go check in with Surgical Goblin. How can I watch this when you end the stream? It'll be over, basically. What does the limited creator banner look like? I don't even know. Can we watch 40K ban? I'll keep an eye out.
What up? Future King over here.
Thank you, Matthew Cadden. Hunter, Tossing Plastic. Have you played Hold My Bag yet? Dude, you got to play it. Hey, you know what's even better than you guys want to go ahead and watch? You guys can go watch my other channel. I would love that. But also, I know that you guys like free stuff. You are all people who play mobile games. And mobile games are free to play. You know what I mean? If you go to holdmybag.com, holdmybagdg.com, you can enter into our fantasy disc golf tournament. And if you pick right, you could win a disc. Shipping only to the continental United States and Canada. Here we go. Let's see. I saw someone. Who did someone want to watch? Who did somebody want to watch? I remember when I see him. I'm going to scroll here. On this screen. Oh, 40K ban. That's right. Let's get some water. Let's chill out a bit. There's a guy called Dr. Golem that was being toxic. In the chat or in-game? Because I don't care about in-game. Do you only watch pro players? Mostly. If someone who's not pro is like making it to the top, we'll see him. But now that we're at this phase, we're mostly going to watch near the top. I got 2 wins overall. Do I qualify? No. Can I see Riley? If you find him wherever he's sleeping and creepily look through his window because he's asleep right now. Can you watch Benzer? Where is he even ranked right now? 30 more minutes! 30 more minutes, sir. Before this all ends. And we find out whether you're worthy. Is Morton playing? Where is Morton? Is Morton playing? I don't know.
Doing it for the fam.
Thank you, Coach Banjo, for the comment, the response I would normally give. I do appreciate. Folks, I see about 1,200 of you here. This is the home. If you're not any other than the Clash Royale Esports page for CRL official, this is the home of Clash Royale Esports in the English language. This is where we have most of the fun stuff going on. Big tournaments. We're going to be having a lot more this summer, starting in May. A lot more showcase matches back on the channel again. That'll be brought to you by a sponsor, which will be very fun. This is the place for Clash Royale Esports. So if you like seeing competitive Clash Royale played, subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Keep it alive, you know what I mean? Only you can keep Clash Royale Esports in the world. Let's go watch. I don't want to watch someone totally random. Ooh, let's watch Ruben. Don't say anything sus. It's gonna ban spree. Oh yeah, I do enjoy banning. I have no problem with. Oh, I have no problem with this. I'll leave that comment. Can be fine. Oh, why is that comment? Why can't I make that comment visible again? Anyway, can we see some Faust gameplay possibly? Minor control is so boring to watch. It's depressing. I don't know. Easy win there for Ruben. Ooh, let's see if we can get a Vitor game here. Come on, Vitor, get a game. Get a game, Vitor. There we go. Then we'll check out some more Surgical Goblin after this. What's the password for the tournament? I'll show it back up for a second, but the tournament is only 30 minutes left. The password is RichQual1. There it is on the screen right now. Hold on. RichQual1, that's the password. RichQual1. There you go. Naseeds, I only got 3 wins, but I got to play in the tournament against the pros. That means a lot. Yeah, I know. Isn't that fun? Just enjoy. Hopefully you got a matchup against a pro and got to see what it's like. Got to feel the strength, the power. AKA Daddy, stop being a Momo fan. No. I don't know if you know this, but Mohamed Light is the biggest draw in the game, so showing lots of Mohamed Light keeps people watching. People want to watch the best in the business play, so I'll be showing a lot of the GOAT. In fact, I'm going to wait right here quietly. Am I going to do it? Am I going to? Yeah, I am. Why can't I enter the tournament? I don't know. That's a good question. What's your opinion on the state of Mortar right now? I think that their conflict with the nation of Pestle has been going on for far too long, and that I hope that one day they're able to fix their problems over who does and doesn't do the grinding. How is Hunter doing? No idea. Pump. Prize, 15,000 euros and points for World Finals. But who's GOAT, Moogie or Mo Light? I still think the argument goes Mo Light. I still think the argument goes Mo Light. I know that World Finals is the big tournament, but it's also one tournament. If Moogie played more consistently and we could see whether he would win more throughout the year, then I think the argument would be closer. But you can't win basically everything and have a world championship, and then someone has won 2 tournaments, and those 2 tournaments somehow supersede the rest of your body of work. If Mo didn't, here's what I'll say this. If Mo didn't have a world championship, I think that the argument would be way more towards Moogie than it currently is. But the fact that Mo has a world championship and all the stuff that he's won, it's Muhammad Light. There's not a debate there. Rich, will there be more of these in the future? I'd love to give a shot. Yes, there's actually 2 more today. And there's like 3 every day for the next 4 days or so. What's the password? RichQual1, all caps. But this tournament's almost over. Are you a P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam enjoyer? I have played P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. What's an uncommon deck you like using? Mega Draft. People still going, hey, Mo, is Mo going to be able to make it with playing this deck? I don't know. I don't know.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
This is a choice. The Moogie Momo 1v1s, Ken says it all. I mean, yeah, Muhammad Light owns Moogie in the actual 1v1s. Rich is a great. I actually do have a great, very old but still relevant video on P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam on the channel. But yeah, Mo always seems to be. Yeah, the Mo versus Moogie matchup is heavily in favor of Muhammad Light. Let's check in with Surgical Goblin. Yeah, right. Surge is working on win number 10. Just got win number 10. Rich, you've been having a good season on Clash Royale and Ladder. I have not been playing much of Ladder at all. Yeah, currently top 16 is 8 wins. I don't know how Mo is going to get there. I think that's going to be almost impossible. Let's check in on Hunter. Someone asked how Hunter's doing. Let's see how Hunter's doing. Are you a Momo fan? Yeah, of course. How could I watch Clash Royale and not be? We want to see you play live. No, you don't. You want to see someone make bad macro decisions and then misclick? That's what you like watching that? Is Moogie playing today? Almost assuredly not. Is 40k Band the best Royal Giant player? I don't know. The best? I don't know. What happens when you qualify? Top 16 from this make it to our next phase, which will happen today. That's the 16-player bracket tournament. And then the top 4 from that will qualify for the group phase of this 15,000 euro / CRL points tournament. Will you upload the full live? Yes, this will be on my channel. Moogie greater than Momo, you weirdo. Daddy, you have weird opinions. But Muhammad Light, when they have faced each other in Clash Royale, Muhammad Light has won more. I think has won 70 or 80% of the matches that they had in CRL. He has a world championship and then has won tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament. If Mo did not have a world championship, it'd be a different conversation. But he does, so pound sand. I'm going to switch the let's switch the audio over to the other screen. Hunter's playing some Expo right now. Who are you rooting for in this tournament? Hunter with his Expos. The password is RichQual1, but they're not going to qualify at this point. If you just want to get in and play some rounds, there's the password, RichQual1. We're just trying to get in and have some fun. But who is better, Young Surge in his prime or Momo? Momo. Let's check out. Let's check out Faust. Four qualify for main, and that's it. Other four are going to train. There are, I think there's like 16 qualifier tournaments, and the top four from each one make it into the. Oh, they just go into spectate? Oh, that's funny. Well, then, yeah, I don't care. Is Mo going to play in the fight? Ian's the GOAT. That can be an opinion. Best cheese is, ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go with a weird choice here, Parmesan, because it's so good for cooking. If you make Italian, if you're good at making it, if you're good at cooking, I like it. Parmesan, key critical for my risotto. Is Juicy J doing any commentating with you this year? Those are the best. Probably not. I mean, maybe at some point during CRL, yes. Did you say this tournament gives you points to your CRL standings? Yes, one of the 8 spots at World Finals is given away from a series of community tournaments where you can earn points. There's a points leaderboard for success in community tournaments like this one over the course of the year. So yes, this does potential. This is part of one of our CRL places. Who's in second place for you after Mo on the GOAT list? Probably Mugi, because of his 2 world championships and his other accomplishments. Let me think on my GOAT list for a second. Oh, no, I don't have to actually think. My GOAT list, Mo, Mugi, Ruben, Surge, Morton. That's my GOAT list. And Ruben, Surge are like are flippable. So Mo, Mugi, Ruben, Surge, Morton. That's my GOAT list. Rich, how do I watch the Clash Royale app? Join the tournament or have these guys on your friends list. Even if Mo didn't win in 2022, the duel would be. It would be hard if Mugi had 2 world championships and Muhammad Light had none. It would be a much harder argument, right? It wouldn't be like a guaranteed argument. It'd be a legit. Hey, Mo won everything, but he doesn't have a world championship, and Mugi has 2, right? That would be a really hard conversation. That being said, that's not the case. Oh, LCOP. LCOP is. Alan, that's a good call on LCOP. But I think here's my hard part with LCOP, is that so much of LCOP's sample size is from a weak division, right? Like, as a competitive player, so much of it is from a very, very soft region. And I think I think you have to factor that in. Let's check out Betfus. I don't even know where. Oh, let's watch Lucas. Let's switch it up. We'll watch Lucas now. Are there more? There are 2 more tournaments today, and there are more tournaments the remaining days.
It's duchess to you.
There are plenty of tournaments. People saying to follow on the Discord channel. Really digging those shades. Thanks, dude. The World Finals are the things that matter most. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's different when you're talking about I think it's different when you're talking about like a team sport where you have a big regular season where you go up and down in the standings and then qualify for playoffs versus an individual sport, right? Like where every tournament is essentially the same player pool, right? So like a sport where you're talking about every tournament having the exact same player pool and you're not having a regular season, it's hard to say that one tournament is inherently a better tournament, right? Like, I'll say this, that there are world finals. I mean, there are, like, other tournaments throughout the year that have had better top 16s than some world finals. That have had more challenge. That have had a more challenging player pool. So then, how do you rate that? World finals definitely do rate above the rest of the tournaments. I don't think they rate above where it's where they throw off all of the conversation like that. I don't think they rate it to a point where I won 2 world finals, you won 1 world final. Of the 3 that we've both been in, of the 3 possible solo world finals, and therefore your other body of work is no longer a part of the conversation. What happens if Momo wins the entire community events? He already has a golden ticket. It probably goes to somebody else. I would give Surge the edge over Ruben, so they both won 1 CRL, but Surge won way more otherwise. I think people forget how much Ruben was winning in Europe in late 2018 into 2019. I think people also forget how bad Surgical Goblin's 2018 was. I think people forget that Surge didn't make it to CCGS and that his 2018 was really bad. That Surge had an amazing 2017 and then turned into an amazing 2019. But that his 2018 was bad, or amazing, and that he didn't make CCGS. Right? So you put those 2 things together and like I think that and then I think people forget how dominant Ruben was up until he didn't win it, and up until he won his world championship in 2020. So there you go. Let's see. I don't even know where Mo is anymore because he's not threatening for the top. Yeah, we did about we did more than a half hour of Mo. If he starts threatening to make it into the top again, I'm going to watch him again. But I'm now going to switch to players who are actually competing for spots, like let's see, like Wallace. Let's go. Rich, please answer me. Answer what? What did you say? What did you say, guy? What's wrong? What's wrong what? Why can't I enter the tournament? Are you doing it and are you putting in all caps in your as the password? Do you work as a full-time caster? I did for many years. This year might not. We'll see. Let's see. What else? Can we please spectate #1 player? Aren't we? Isn't Surgical Goblin #1 right now? What matters most to you now in life? My family. What do you think about reducing players from 16 to 8? I understand why they did it, because they're probably trying to reduce the number of days for World Finals, because 3 days of production is very expensive. I don't know if they're going to 2 days or 1 day. I mean, I don't even know. It's not officially confirmed they're going down from 3 days. My suspicion is with only 8 players, they're not going to have 3 days of World Finals anymore. I suspect it's going to be 2, but maybe it's just 1. I think it should have gone to 12 if you're going to reduce it. I think 12 would have been fine, right? The top 4 would get a first round bye, and the top 8 would have to play in the first round. That would be my thought. All right. Can we please spectate #1 player? People keep asking that, and that's what we're doing. Surgical Goblin is the #1 player. That's what are people saying? Why are people saying, can we please spectate #1 player? When I am doing that, because that's Surgical Goblin. Do you use glasses for disc golf? If you do, which tint do you recommend? I definitely use glasses for disc golf. I use Gooders, a wide variety of them. Got to keep in mind, Circle doesn't have any good solo placements. Exactly. Exactly. Mo's not even close to being in the mark. I don't think Mo's going to qualify today. He's winning a bunch, but he's playing that minor control deck. He's just not going to be able to get enough wins with it. Danny Nguyen, your tournament is trash? You know what? I'm just going to ban you. Just for being negative. Who won the first golden ticket? Mohammed Light did. Kamapulia saying, guys, follow in the Discord channel. You can see all the info about the CALALAS Cup. Cool. We want Mo. Get on his friends list. Who's the most hardworking pro player in your opinion? Mohamed Light? I agree with 12 players. Yeah, Alan. I think 12. I think 12 would be sensible. And it would also give incentive over the course of the year to try to be playing for those top 4 spots, so you would get that first round bye. What's your preference for CRL format, solo or teams? I am totally split on that because teams gives better storylines, whereas the game really is a solo game. The one thing I like better, but the two things I like better about teams are A, the storylines and like that camaraderie and stuff. I think people follow and get more engaged with teams than they do with solo. And the other big thing, and teams are less top heavy in terms of viewership, right? Like, this is really honest about the Mohamed Light thing. I can spend hours working on like a really good video about Clash Royale stuff, or I can just take Mohamed Light games from today and put them into a supercut and say all of Mohamed Light's games from today's qualifier, and then that will get 4 times the views that literally any other esports video could possibly get. I don't think that level of top heaviness is great from a content creator standpoint. So that's not great from solo. Teams is also better because I think 2v2 is the most competitive game mode in Clash Royale. 2v2 is the best, and I really enjoy it a lot. But 2v2 was not super popular with viewers. All right, we'll watch one more game from Mohamed Light. Last game of Mohamed Light today, folks. So if you're here to watch a bunch of Mohamed Light, enjoy your last game of his today, because then we're going to move on. Teams are cool because 2v2 is awesome, because the storylines are great, and because it's not as top-heavy from a viewership standpoint. But really, it's a solo game. It just is. Can we get top 16 scrolls? Yes, we definitely will. I'll scroll through the top 16. Would love to see Morton win a final. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Prediction for the next Evo. Ice Golem! Ice Golem! Do you enjoy 2v2? Yeah, 2v2 is the most competitive game mode. 2v2 is the best. It's awesome. And it's really annoying that... I think that one thing we failed to do, if there's any like major failure that we had in CRL in the Teams era, we didn't do enough. I don't think we did enough early on, and part of it was just lack of experience with 2v2 competitively. But we really didn't do enough to educate the community on how awesome 2v2 truly was. And also the community experience with 2v2 when they play themselves is so negative, because so much of it is, hey, I go into a 2v2 game with a random person, they fireball the tower and they leave, right? Like, it was hard to educate the community on how great 2v2 actually is, because the teamwork, the communication, like the deck construction stuff, right? Like, you're not just thinking about 2 8-card decks, you're thinking about 16 cards. And you're thinking about, like, the simple change of, hey, we have these 16 cards, but this spell is in this deck and this spell is in this deck, and if we swap them, that becomes so much more powerful, and there's reasons why. There's, like, cycle reasons for that. That is so awesome, and we weren't able to get the community to really embrace that the way we should have, the way we would have hoped. Here's a scroll here. Surgical Goblin to #1. Safe, EGW, Issei, Coco, Faust, Nikoko, Erbache, IDK, Dom, Abdo Mohammed, Wallace. Who is that? Is that Ta? I don't want to say that's Ta. I think it is, though. I forget who that is. Maxirus, Jorginho, Tourist, currently Droy. And then in, like, that fighting spot, Kitashion. We're going to watch Kita. Inthrill, Leon, Nicholas. Yeah, lots of... Lucas is trying to fight for a spot. Let's watch some Kita, though. That's fun. I'll do that. And let's go for... Mo is starting to actually fight back in. If Mo gets into a potentially making top 16 spot, then I will watch him again. For now, I'm not going to. For now, let me watch someone who's fighting to keep their spot. Actually, let's watch... I don't remember who this is, but let's watch them. There you go. Nice win for Kita, who's currently in the top 3. I don't know if this Aurora is like a UK Aurora, but we'll watch. Let's see. Oh, that's a game that ended quickly. Wait a second. Mo is now in the top 16. All right, well, let's put him back on. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did he get back in? Is spot decided on losses and crowns? Yes. How is he getting back in? Respect to you, Rich Beat. Mwah. Alan. Should pump be reworked? Maybe. I wonder why he chose to play with this deck. Because maybe he's just proving a point. He's in a I think he's going to qualify with his deck, though, which is crazy. And that's a guy who's now banned from the channel. Catching up on chat here. I think it's much better to have both solo and teams in the same year. Yeah, just not the case, but it would be awesome. Here's the thing, too, is teams really does not work in a remote environment. That's the thing, too. I mean, like, I think CR Esports overall has been hurt by the switch to remote. I think it's harder for players for fans to engage with this fully remote product. It just costs so much less to do fully remote. But yeah, I think Teams is not anywhere near as engaging in a remote environment. If we were back in a studio, Teams would be more engaging, but that's really expensive. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Alan thinking that solos and teams would only cost $5 million. That's funny. Rich, aren't you making Mega Draft tourney? We will. That's been the plan. We will see. Kind of weird. CRL tournament qualifier time has changed when I was sleeping. It was announced yesterday. Wake up earlier, Jack. But there are still more. I told them, like, I did tell them not to tell you so that to give other players a chance. So maybe that's the problem, is they listened to me and they were like, let's keep Air Surfer out of it so that other players can do it. Being undefeated got him in, yeah. Undefeated, dang, Mo, let him cook, let him cook. How did Mo win, like, first things from minor cycle? Oh, did someone say that Mo got a win trade? Is that for real? I hope not. Rich, you know who is EGW? I do. Weird deck guy. When is the Clash Royale League World Finals? Later this year. Oh, Mo not in the top 16 right now, though. Let me tell you that. But in Thrill, fighting for a spot in the top 16. No win trade. Other guy just gave him a free win. That's also very possible. Other guy also might have been like, hey, here's actually, I think, the most likely thing, is the other guy probably looked at it and said, oh, I'm going to spend 5 minutes trying to beat Mohammed Light and lose when it's better for me mathematically to lose in 30 seconds and try to go beat somebody else so I have a chance to qualify. That's actually the I would say, the most reasonable explanation, is if you get locked into a 5-minute match with Mo right now, you're going to spend 5 minutes, lose, and make it so you can't actually qualify. So maybe if you match Mo and you don't know you can beat him, maybe the best move is to throw the match right now. That's actually that's fascinating. Let's see. Lucas just made it into the top 16 right now. Let's see if Wallace can get up there. He faced him already and then gave it the next match. Got it. He lost to Mo Light and lost and met Mo again and he went out. That makes sense. Jeff Winston, that's not a winner mentality, though. Well, okay, Jeff, let's put it this way, right? Let's say you're trying to make the cut in a round of golf, and you're going into the final hole, and you know that you will make the cut if you take a safe par, but you could go for birdie, but going for birdie is risky. Going for birdie risks the bogey, right? Do you go for the safe par and make the cut, guarantee yourself being in for the weekend, and you're making the money line, stuff like that, or do you go for the birdie for a winner mentality? I think you lay up. You lay up and make the cut, make the money line. Cool Dude saying Mo picked his deck because it counters minor giant pump. Makes sense. Whoa, Mo lost. Oh boy. I think Mo's not going to make it now. Oh yeah, no, Mo's not going to make it. Crazy. Crazy for feeling this way. Let's see. Who's right? Let's see. Who's I mean, Betfist is on the actual bubble spot. At least tell me what month is the World Finals. One of the later ones. Can we watch Surge? Probably in the bracket section. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think Betfist just secured his top 16 spot. If he'd won, would he have made it though? Oh no, not Betfist. Sorry, I was looking. I was on the wrong spot for. Oh, Lucas in a legit bubble game here. Lucas currently in 17. Desperately needs this win. We want more games. So we're going to do the bracket section of this right after this, folks. Playing beatdown deck's the only way to qualify. Or at least something that's like kind of fast. Can Morton be champion someday? Sure. All right, here we go. Giant, Night Witch, Pump. Lucas going for a man after my heart running Drill. 16 players qualify for the next round. Folks, if you are in the top 16, leave your clan so you can get invited to the bracket stage. One minute left. Can Lucas get drills on and withstand the giant pumps? We'll see. That's a lot of giant Night Witch pumpy dumpies. Lucas, you got to stop the thing on the other side, but he has no. Oh, look at that. Look at that little Phoenix doing Phoenix things. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Has the defensive drill. And there's just too many giants coming in and Night Witches. That Tesla's really low. And now he has to drill again defensively. And that's a GG. All right. Lucas not going to make it. Lucas out in Thrill. Good win. Betfist and Droy continuing. Let's see, anybody else playing in a potentially deciding match here? Ooh, Surge did not end up on top here. Who are you playing against? Oh, against Mohammed Light. Can Mohammed Light play spoiler here? That's fun. You should have the Giant Night Witch deck banned for the tourney. Is what it is. Yeah, needs a rework. Probably right. Or does the Dagger Duchess need a rework? Which one needs it? Which one is the culprit? Which one is deserving? Mo can't win every game. He can't? Betfus! Was that a clutch-in win? Was that a clutch-in win? Does that put Betfus? Yes, top 13 for the moment. 14 wins, I think, is clear. Did Mo just get a revenge win? Oh boy, hold on. Let me go to the other screen because this screen is easier for me to scroll through. Hold on. Let me also adjust. That's actually in a really bad position. I didn't realize that. Where is that? There we go. Let's move you. There we go. These are all set up. This is like my same OBS build, just a little behind the scenes thing that I use for the CRL monthly qualifier group stage. But these overlays are like slightly different alignment. All right, top 16. Issei came out number 1. EGW, Surgical Goblin, and Coco. Then Coco, that's funny. Safe, Jorginho. Doom, Droy, Tourist, Leon, Inthrill, Betfus, Faust, Wallace, and I think that's Is that I need to figure out who that is. Let me go and check their I forget sometimes who the different Japanese character players are. Let's see. It is Ta. It is Ta, right? It's Ta. Okay. That's what I thought. So, wow. Mohammed Light almost sunk Ta there with that. That would have been, and then Aslan would have been in. Wow, that's crazy. Now, take a look at this. Aslan, Kitashian, Ruben, all right there, and Lucas too. If players don't show up or something happens, they could get bumped in. So let's see. Let's see. We are not done yet, folks. The 16-player tournament is on its way. And these players all need to go. Everyone who qualified, go join the clan. Leave your clan and join the clan. I can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of our players have joined so far. 9 of them. Let me see something. Let's see the bracket portion. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, there we go. Cool. Just double checking everything. And, oh yes, I need to go find the bracket and look at it. Where are you, the bracket? Let's go ahead. I'm going to kill the sound here and put on music again. Music's so much better. The fact that some players play flawless and still fail shows that this format has some small issues. How to fix? Maybe decrease the amount of losses to 3 or increase duration to 2 hours. Thoughts? Did Mohammed Light play flawless? I thought Mohammed Light lost some. Is that what you're talking about? Play flawless? Or do you mean that, or because they... Yeah, Mohammed Light took a loss and played a slow deck. Now, I do agree that the format has problems. I think that, yeah, losses should be 3. Actually, that would be great. Losses to 3. Losses to 3 or 4, I would be completely fine with. Just make it Swiss. Swiss is so slow and annoying, though. Swiss is... I wouldn't do this if this was Swiss. It's too slow and annoying. That's actually why. So during the monthly qualifiers for CRL, I don't cast Saturdays during the qualifying stages because I don't want to cast a full day of Swiss. I'm not interested in doing that. So Swiss might be good competitively. It's really annoying from a casting/broadcast perspective. 3 losses could work. Yeah. 3 losses could definitely work. Let me go and find the bracket. Where are you, the bracket? All right, we have our bracket, folks. Let me go ahead. Give me a second here. Let me go ahead and do some. Let me go ahead and do a little work here. A little working. Let's go here. That doesn't work anymore. Let's go to this properties. Let's try it this way. This might work. And then let me interact with you. All right. Just trying to get the bracket set up here, folks. 1 second. So that we can look at it. Don't need all this. I just need to get you big enough to fit in the darn screen area. Almost got it. There we go. All right, let's look at our bracket. There we go. There's the bracket. And these are going to be concurrent matches, folks. So we are going to watch round 1 and round 2. If we have time, we will watch more than that. But after round 1 and round 2, we will have our top 4. And we will know our 4 qualifiers for... Oh, that's really annoying that it did that. Why did it do that? Let me go ahead and change how I'm doing this, because that's a little annoying. Let me come back out here for a second. No, let's go back over here. I am going to adjust how we view the bracket. Let's do this. Let's turn that off. Let's go to properties, and let's get this instead. Okay. And yeah, this might work better. Boom. That should work better. Great. There you go. There's the bracket. Issei versus Ta, Doom versus Droy, Nikoko versus Betfus, Coco and Inthrill, EGW and Wallace, Jorginho and Tourist, Surgical Goblin and Faust. Definitely watching that one. Safe and Leon. All right. Hopefully we start very, very soon. Let me see how many players have actually joined the clan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. We should be going. They are playing in-game duels, folks. BO3s. In-game BO3 duels. There's your top 16 again. And we'll come back out here. And hopefully we get started here in a second. What's this tournament? Previous goats are gone. There we go. We finally got our last player in here. All 16 are there now. Great. Great. So it's going to be best of 3 in-game duels. Should go fairly quickly. Did Ian play this tournament? I don't think he did. I think he was asleep. I think he was a sleepy kid. And they're gonna start matches here in a second. Clan, please. Oh, Issei, you're in it. You had to leave your clan. All right. Does this tournament secure a golden ticket? Not exactly, King Kong. This tournament is part of one of the golden tickets. One of the golden tickets you can earn by competing in a series of community events and getting points based off of that. This is one of those. This is a qualifier for one of those. There are 2 more qualifiers today, and there are 3 qualifiers every day for the next few days. What's your best card? Ice Golem. Expo's so underrated, nobody plays it even in this tournament. Yeah, because Expo's not good anymore. Expo was good, not good anymore. Let's see. Ta, Droy, Betfis, Coco, EGW, Tourist, Surgical. Those are names. Those are names out loud. They are not playing single games. They are playing BO3s. Mode and qualifiers ability to make a slow deck. Major flaw. I agree. That's a flaw in the format, but there currently isn't a better one, unfortunately. So hopefully they adjust that. I think that going down to 3 losses or 4 losses to be knocked out would be a good choice. All right, here we go. We're going to get the first of our 2 matchups. Let me kill the music. And then let me go ahead and get us our next matchup. Let's go EGW Wallace. Here we go. Can they switch decks every round on the bracket? Yeah, for sure. Send a bracket when you can, please. Thank you. You guys didn't get the bracket? Hold on. Alan, DM me. I don't want to look for your name in my Twitter right now. Sir Coleman to catching a dub, says Kyle Flailing. We'll see. Lucas, giant pump cry. Yeah, I feel you. All the matches taking place at the same time for speed. We will be watching a couple of them each round. And E-Giant versus Giant Pump. Now, we are in-game duels, as you can see, folks, so they do have to pre-submit these decks, pre-build these decks. Is Dagger Duchess not allowed? That's a good question. They must have forgotten to change them, I have to imagine. That's weird. Is Dagger Duchess not allowed? Oh, no. Dagger Duchess isn't available in in-game duels. It's actually X now, Rich, not Twitter. No, it's not. Don't lie. Dagger Duchess is not available in in-game duels. I forgot about that. That's fascinating. I forgot about that. That's so funny. Does that change how you plan your decks? Should it change how you plan your decks? What do you think, folks? Should the fact that we're on Princess Tower, should we be playing, like, should we be seeing more cycle? We're seeing, I look at EGW and Wallace playing Drill and Mortar Minor. Like, totally different. Whereas Surgical Goblin and Faust are playing, yeah, fascinating. Yeah, Hog becomes viable. But they're still playing the Dagger Duchess meta. That is fascinating. Well, fascinating. Folks, if you're fascinated, put an F in the chat for fascinated. You see what I did there? Because F in the chat's for a different thing, usually? Okay. GG's well played. Can you not use Dagger Duchess in in-game duel? You cannot. I see some Fs. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at these. Look at all these coming in. Coming in. Hit me with it. NF for not fascinating, says Marcin. RG down for Faust. Okay, here we go. Mohamed Light also running Royal Giant. We'll see if he doesn't have enough elixir for any sort of real counter push, though. Nothing. Nothing. He'll get one little piggy. One little piggy goes to market. Gets a couple of snout touches on that right-hand side. 18-24 to 29-76. When will Duchess get nerfed? I don't know. Maybe one day. Aussie Clash Royale, what deck do you hate the most? Whichever one I'm currently playing against. Unless I'm winning, then I love it. And I'm really happy that it exists.
And bashful.
He is not Mo Rich. Who's not Mo? I didn't say Mo, did I? Did I spend so much time saying Mo today that I said Mo again? Oh boy, that's a raged up, now in full auto, Little Prince, and Faust just running downhill. Q-tip, how's Baby Rich doing? Baby Rich is now toddler Rich. Rich Slayton Jr. is now 5.5 years old and playing Little League and doing all the fun stuff. Also just won his first disc golf tournament. What's up? Slayton Jr. won his first disc golf tournament. Let's go. In the 6U division. And then baby boy Slayton, who is now toddler Slayton, is like 14 months old and walking around and getting into stuff. 16 of the top one of those 1,000 players qualified. Will this Pocket RG do it? Pocket RG does it. And Surge does not have the firepower to battle back. GG, well played. Easy 2-0 here for Faust. Rich, you must protect the arrow. Don't you worry. He can throw a forehand about 150 feet. He's 5 years old. Let's go. Let's check in on Issei and Toss. Yeah, that one's going. I think Wallsfrey doesn't have Duchess Tower, so he forgot and overcommitted. Yeah. That seems right. I love how you guys let up and talk about kids. Thanks, Roflo. Yeah, they're cool. They are cool kids. My oldest is a full-on, like, dude now. He's super cool. And then my youngest is, his personality is beginning to really show. And he has plenty of it. All tied up. Wallace EGW, Game 3 incoming. Tourist also beat Jorginho. There is no lower bracket, just a regular 16-player single elimination bracket for this qualifier. Real simple. Tago's wall breaker's way in the back here to give time to cycle the bar barrel in front of them, to give time to die to the Tesla. Rich, why do you love Ice Golem so much? What is there not to love? Miners to all sorts of places. Does the Fire Spirit go? It does. Good Fire Spirit there by Issei. What time is it for you? My name's Rich. It's 9:30 in the morning. Berliner saying, imagine if Leaf Mohamed does not make the other two qualifiers. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe since he already has a golden ticket, he'll just use the qualifiers for content. Which might have been what he did today. Did I see B-Rad's video on winning with Ice Golem? I did not, but that's fun. And GG, Ta, 2-0. See if I can find another game that's still going here. Inthrill Coco is still going too. Put a Mourner Miter deck with Ice Golem together to adapt to Duchess meta. Probably yours and Andrew's dream come true. Ooh, that's fun. It seems back and forth whether it's dual format or not. Can we expect the regular CRL to be open dual and let any tower be played? So, Dagon, it is not... Dagon? Burn it. It is not back and forth. CRL this year is all open normal duels, not in-game duels. For some of these qualifiers, they might use in-game duels for expediency, right? Because in-game duels are easier to manage if you don't have the admin staff. And also, when you have trying to do a lot of things over and over and over again, in-game duels take a lot less time. So for some of these community events, things like that, you might see in-game duels. CRL this year is all normal duels. These community events, it's confusing because they are also giving some qualifiers for CRL. But anyway, official Clash Royale League is all regular duels. GG Wallace takes that one. Let's see if I can increase volume of stream. Like what? Increase volume of what specifically? That's a very broad request you're making there. Increase volume of gameplay, increase volume of my voice, increase volume of background noise, like you want to hear the stuff happening in my house. What do you want the volume increased of? Hopefully Surgical Goblin will win. We'll see. When is next qualifier? In a couple hours. My voice. My voice is pretty high in the mix right now. If I go a lot higher, I am going to end up really blowing out the system here, but I can try to bring my voice up. But yeah, try to, I don't know, do your thing. Ta beat Issei, Wallace beat EGW, Tourist over Jorginho, Faust over Surgical Goblin. Surgical Goblin is out, and Safe over Leon. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel, folks. It's a simple, easy way to support me and Clash Royale Esports. It's free to subscribe, and that way you never miss a moment of all the fun Clash Royale Esports action. Fire Breezy in on the Mother Witch. Get a bounce? No bounce. Doesn't matter. Looks like Coco needs to get a balloon on right now, or you out. Can Coco get a balloon on right now? Survey says, I don't think so. And that's a GG. In thrill with the 2-0. Nicely played. And these two just chilling here. Let's see. Is Betfist need Coco still happening? That's crazy. They're in game 3. Well, there we go. Mohamed Light versus Hunter. Who would win? Mohamed Light. There's a point now where we've reached where... I remember when Anderson Silva was so dominant? And people were, Silva was like, Anderson, who do you want to fight next? And he said, my clone. Yeah, that was the moment. That was the moment, folks. All right, we are going to watch round 2, and then that will be the end of the stream because we will know our 4 qualifiers. We are almost done with round number 1 here. Is it a loser bracket? No, there is not. Chael never lost a round. Hilarious. Bastiar also playing. Not in this tournament as far as I know. Oh, Loon goes 1. Loon goes 2. Loon goes 3. Loon goes bye-bye your tower. Bye-bye tower. What about the Evo RG other direction? There's nothing for that Evo RG. There's nothing. And let's go. What's your second favorite card? Magic Archer. Who is Inthrill and why is he so dominant? Inthrill's pretty good. Inthrill got pretty deep last year in CRL. Let me see how far he actually went. Like, Inthrill almost qualified last year, if I remember correctly, for Worlds. Yeah, I feel like he finished... He got 3rd place in season in our last monthly final. What was his overall final finish? I think there's like a badge on his Royale API profile. Yeah, he finished top 20. He finished 19th on points in CRL 2023. He barely missed. I think that if he'd won a little bit more at, I can't remember what it was, but he had a chance. He had a real chance of making World Finals in that last month. Rich may ask, what is your 9th favorite card? Ooh, phenomenal question. 9th favorite card? Royal Delivery. It's my 9th favorite. Anyone can be Alex Pahea? Oh, can anyone? Yeah. Well, of course they can. Didn't you see Izzy knock him out? What are you talking about? Never ask in mixed martial arts if anyone can anyone beat this person? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. What's your least favorite card? Except the obvious ones. Barb Hut. You didn't say Barb Hut. You didn't say Barb Hut. Barb Hut, least favorite card. Rich, do you use Ice Golem Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hog deck? Have I ever? Probably. And there you go. Nico gets that win. And that's going to be, we're just about to the end of round number 1. This is close here, but I don't think that Joy's going to go. Snowball, nope. Doom gets it. GG, well played. Alex is the most intimidating person there is. Tell me that you're new to the game without telling me you're new to the game. But I will say that the getting kicked where he did, then going like, hold on, and then knocking the guy out was a very cool move. I will say that was really rad. Oh, he said spawners. I didn't see he said spawners. Oh, man. Okay. Most annoying card after that. I gotta think about that one. Rich, do you play Path of Legends? When I play, I mostly play Path of Legends, yeah. Rich, where are you from in the USA? I'm from California. I now live in Texas. All right. Let's see. Let me get us out of here. Oh, hold on. Wrong. There we go. Bracket. Why is that? That's not how I wanted that to. Let me try to. I don't like. I'm a real perfectionist when it comes to like these little stream element things. There we go. There we go. Let's put some music back on. All right, folks, we are going into round number 2. Ta Doom, Nico Inthrill, Wallace Tourist, Faust, and Safe. And this will be the last round that we watch, because this is the round that decides who qualifies for the next phase. And then after that, I'm going to end the stream. I don't think they're finishing the bracket out. They might for like placement or something, but the winner of these 4 matches will be qualified to the group stage. The great state of Texas. It is a place. I live there. Get your ads out of my stream. All right. As soon as we have gameplay will be up, folks. How many players qualify from this stage? 4. The winners of these 4 matchups all move on to the group stage. Is Surge playing? He was, and he got eliminated, as you can see. Get your pop-up off my screen. Get out of here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a game going. And as soon as I get another game up, I will. What's your highest medals? I've never tried to push. I only just get to Ultimate Champion and then I stop playing. I don't try to push past that. When will be your next live? Not sure. I'll keep you posted. What happened to Lucas? He lost a game. I don't know. What do you mean what happened? Big fan from Pakistan. Oh, thanks. Glad to have you here. How much Clash Royale are you required to play for casting purposes? There's no specific requirement. There are some times when I'm playing a ton, and sometimes when I'm playing not as much. I definitely stopped playing a lot during the off-season. I mean, I took a full, real break this off-season. I needed it because I had been going pretty consistently for years. But, yeah. There's no specific requirement, but play enough to make sure you can do the job well. Who would you choose, Khabib or John Jones? Man. John, especially because if he wasn't such a screw-up, he'd be even more dominant. But also, Khabib never arguably lost a card on the scorecards, and there's at least one or two fights that I think that the judges could have given the other way. So that's a hard one. But Khabib also padded his resume with lots of tomato cans. So it's kind of 50-50. That's a great question, though. But Khabib did pad his resume a bunch. John Jones did beat the who's who of the division. He literally beat. It's name after name after name after name after name, champ after champ after champ after champ. So, but yeah, if he didn't, he probably could have managed his career a lot better in his life. We need more Dagger Duchess emotes. Okay. Slap yourself one time, please. Weird request? No. What was your highest win rate when you pushed to Ultimate? Not great. Somewhere in the 60s, I think. 65, maybe? I don't remember. Not amazing. Good morning. Does anyone know what happened to CWA from Clash? CWA Clash. He still makes some content. I don't think his main YouTube channel he makes much Clash Royale content anymore. I know he still makes a ton of content for some of his other channels. I think that his main channel... Yeah, he changed the name of his main channel to Chat with Ash, which is interesting. And he doesn't do much on there. He makes a couple of videos, 1 or 2 videos a month on that channel. So I think he's mostly focused on his company AMG. Just burnout, man. The creator game is hard. 828,000 subs. Crazy. Yeah. Rich, what's your main deck? Nothing. Who is the most experienced caster in your opinion? Experienced in what, Thomas? What do you mean by experienced? That's a broad question. Most experienced as a player? Probably at this phase, Juicy. But AC played a lot more CRL. Ash is level AMG is a lot behind it. Yeah, I mean, Ash is part of the lead, one of the founders of AMG. So he's doing a lot there. Orange juice or apple juice? Apple. Let's see. Where's the homie Andrew? Probably acting. Next qualifiers will be on Revel's channel in a couple hours. For those of you looking. And look, here we are seeing some Hog because we are not playing with Dagger Duchess. Will Hog do its thing? We did see some Hog on CRL weekend. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, but Ronaldo is also goated. Let's see. Your favorite Clash Royale YouTuber? I don't really watch Clash Royale YouTubers very much, to be honest. So, there you go. Me! I'm my favorite Clash Royale YouTuber. Boom. You are a good caster. Try casting WWE for real. I actually have a friend who auditioned to be a CRL caster who has gone on to be a commentator for WWE. Johnny LaQuasto. He and I did stand-up together for many years. And he auditioned for the CRL job around the same time I did. He didn't get it, obviously. But he's gone on to do a bunch of stuff in pro wrestling and combat sports. So he's also had a fine career. I'm trying to transition to more traditional sports, though, because the esports world is funky. Best player history of CR, obviously Mohamed Light. No questions. Morner Aikut. That's funny. Little King Tower activation. Nice and close here as we go into the final 13 seconds for Faust and Safe. Aggressive, smart. Evo Tesla plus guards plus Ice Spirit. Won't be enough to prevent all the shots, though. Log has to come out. Evo RG does connect. And now down to a second Royal Giant. And that ability clears out the... Oh, wow, he got enough TPS on there. I don't know what his channel name is, MMDO. He's on Twitch. So go to Twitch, look for the Spanish-speaking casters. Would love to see you cast on traditional sports. You'd be terrific. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've cast some... I used to... My career started in mixed martial arts. That's where I started as a commentator. But yeah, I'd love to get into... I'd love to do volleyball. Volleyball would be really fun. Obviously, baseball, basketball would be a blast. But really, anything. Indoor, like box lacrosse, I went and saw and shadowed the commentary team for box lacrosse pro league. That was fun. Here we go. Oh, Hog, EQ, Fishboy. Is it too close to the Hog? Hog gets the hit, and that's going to be Faust 2-0. Nicely done. Inthrill looking to tie things up here, but now they're going to they're going to a crazy game here. Look at that. Let's go ahead and jump. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Oh, wait. There we go. I pressed like 80 weird buttons. Hold on. Let me go ahead and see. Oh, Todd Doom. Let me go ahead and bring that one up. Evo Tesla sending things for a second is still scary for a while. Yeah, it's still super weird. Stunning. Disconcerting. Rich, which Clash Royale player are you doing the next video about their best games? That's a good question. Who would you like to see? It's part of it's about who's available. Loon. You got to stop it. He has to fireball there. And now that means free Skelly Dragons defensively for Nikoko. You can see how good Faust is depending on how long it took it to see safe the King Tower activation. Yeah, that did take him a while. Dark Prince picked up by Le Gods. And here we go. Loon into the right-hand side. Those arrows, are those enough to get the Mother Witch in trouble? I mean, not the arrows with a little spit on them, doesn't matter. Now Evo Battle Ram to the right-hand lane, away from the Evo Valk. Bats are doing some good work, though. Battle Ram trying to sneak on through, but there's piggies on the tower. And look at how much that piggy's there. Bandit. Aggressive Bandit. Valk comes out. Evo Valk going to work on the offensive side of things. Loon should be around soon. Loon is needed here soon for Nikoko. Battle Ram played offensively. There is no building here, so has to DPS it down. Loon goes opposite side. Mother Witch working on the right-hand lane. Need to have a fireball here maybe. And death damage in. Fireball going to stop it. 18 seconds left. 422, 1344. Skelly Dragons abound. And this is the problem with the fireballs being focused there. Skelly Dragons. And look at that. Skelly Dragons like crazy. Fireball comes out. Is there any stopping the Loon with no fireball here? Is there any stopping the Loon? There's no stopping the Loon. There's no stopping the Loon. Nikoko for 2-0 in the final seconds. Oh my word. The fireballs needed to stop the Loons. Meant you could just stack up those Skelly Dragons. Nikoko did it right, and GG, well played. And do we have any matches left? I think that's all of them. I think that's it. Let's look at the scoreboard here. We have Tourist and Faust both into our top 4. Ta and Nikoko as well. We should see them get updated here in a second. Let me turn off all this nonsense as they're updating the bracket. But yeah, I think we have our top 4 who've qualified for the group stage. Folks, no jokes. Folks, I think we got it. Hey, it's been fun hanging with y'all today. If you want to support me, go check out my other channel. You can of course I think that's actually it. I don't think they're even actually playing the rest of the games. I think that's just it. Okay, so Ta, Nikoko, Tourist, and Faust have all qualified for the group stage. Congrats to those 4. There are 3 more tournaments. You'll be able to find those. You can join the Discord. You can follow on inside the game. We'll tell you. Right, next one I think starts in like 2 hours. If you want to support me, go ahead and don't just watch this video. Let the whole video play. This is my other channel. Go check it out. Watch the whole thing, or even if you get bored of it, let it play in the background. This is my other channel. Here's the actual channel itself. Go check that out. That would be super, super helpful. A great and easy way to support me. Hold My Bag, DG. Or at Hold My Bag on YouTube. Go check that out. Would be super fun, super helpful. Folks, that's it. Wait, so who said he didn't qualify? Oh, no, Mola. Yeah, he didn't qualify here. But maybe we'll play future ones. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, you burn it. Appreciate it. Top 4 are going to go on to the next phase, to our group phase. Again, this is the first of, I think, 12 or 16 qualifiers. You can go to esports.clashroyale.com to find out more information. You can go to the esports tab inside the app, right? When you go over here, and then you go, well, that's live. That's saying going to be. But go to the esports tab. CRL community tournaments. Boom. See? Compete in the CALALAS Cup. All the information that you need is in the esports tab. You want to know what's happening with things? Esports tab. Here we go. I'm going to hit that button. Open qualifiers. Look, oh, look. There's the schedule right there. Revel in 2 hours. Then RTube. There's 2 more on Saturday and 3 more on Sunday. So there you go. There's all the different qualifiers. I thought there was at least 1 more. I could be wrong. But there you go. All the information is there in the esports tab in the news section. Go check it out. It's been fun. But it's time for me to skedaddle. I got stuff to do. So, it's been lovely. As always, be excellent to each other. And party on, dude. Peace! Bye.